Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today, we're looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on November 26, 2025, about 2 days ago. It introduces a lightweight reasoning agent that edits images step by step from natural language instructions, and in doing so, it significantly boosts both semantic consistency and visual quality, often matching or beating proprietary systems like GPT Image and Nano Banana. The paper is titled MIRA, Multimodal Iterative Reasoning Agent for Image Editing. And as we'll see later, the results are really impressive for anyone who cares about controllable, instruction-driven image editing. Figure 1 shows that the iterative reasoning agent produces edits that follow complex instructions more faithfully than both proprietary and open-source editors. The full grid compares several challenging scenes where multiple objects must be changed while preserving context. The rightmost column highlights the agent's step-by-step process, which first makes a small targeted change, checks the visual result, then issues another atomic edit until the scene matches the text. So, Figure 2 shows how the agent actually edits an image step by step. The top input block presents the original image plus a long, complex instruction that might mention several objects and relationships at once. The central band labeled MIRA then runs an iterative perception reasoning action loop, which means the model repeatedly looks, thinks, and decides one atomic instruction at a time. An atomic instruction is a very small, focused edit, like adding or removing just one element. The bottom reasoning block illustrates how each atomic instruction is sent as a tool call to an external image editing model, which returns an updated image until a stop signal tells the system the instruction has been fully satisfied. Figure 4 explains how the agent learns to produce good step-by-step edits. The top half shows stage 1, where supervised fine-tuning turns the base QN 2.5 vision language model into an initial policy just by imitating curated editing examples. The lower half shows stage 2, where group relative policy optimization, a reinforcement learning method that compares groups of candidate edits, further refines this policy using scores from an external image editor and a reward model. Together, these stages move the system from simple instruction following toward reward-driven multimodal reasoning. Table 1 shows how much the iterative reasoning agent boosts both semantic consistency and perceptual quality compared with standard image editors. The top block lists 6 open-source editors, whose semantic scores range from roughly 2 to high single digits, leaving a clear gap to proprietary systems. The middle block reports proprietary tools like GPT Image and Nano Banana, which reach about 8.9 on overall alignment. The bottom purple rows show that plugging the agent into Step 1x Edit, Flux 1 Context, and QN Image Edit lifts their overall alignment to around 6.9 while also matching or beating proprietary semantic scores. Alright, the core takeaway is that iterative, step-by-step visual reasoning lets a relatively small vision language agent steer existing editors to match or beat big proprietary systems while staying more controllable and interpretable. More broadly, this points to tool-using agents as a practical way to upgrade open-source media creation. That is it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I am Alex. Thanks for listening.